Welcome back to Streamline Entertainment. It's Marvin speaking. We're just going to get straight into some pictures that was sent to me, private message, and it just shows a photo of Brad, but apparently this was on the first night they were going to Xanadu. Sorry, they're not brilliantly clear, but he was in a white t-shirt, and this was on the Friday night. Just to confirm that, people, and thank you for the person who was actually sending that information on. I'm not too sure why, to be honest with you, the that shop was actually sent, unless I'd imagine it's near the club or something. But that was actually Jay in a white t-shirt going to Xanadu's on the Friday. So at least then we know what he's wearing then, people. We move on to the final part. The absence of the new clues. I have been looking at older posts from the case and trying to think a bit more out of the box. I'll keep you posted. This person says, but I just wanted to show you this. In the video of Brad and Jay walking along the street in the evening, Jay is seen in a plain white t-shirt, black shorts, question mark. This then must be Saturday. So I guess they've gone back to one of their apartments to change from the pool party before making their way to Xanadu for the evening's NRG gig. The earlier pool party was at the Hard Rock, noon till 6:30 p.m. and Xanadu was 8:30 p.m. to 2 a.m. with last entries at 11 p.m. Taking some of this info from the NRG booklet, it said it was on sand. The street where they are on is AV Los Players, judging by the shop front sign, Selena, which this lady who actually sent me this had put the shop where the club must be very, very near there. Maybe Brad was looking around as they were meeting up with Lucy or Brandon, or perhaps he was looking for a taxi rank. Who knows? The other pictures, I guess, from that the same night, with Lucy wearing a black crotchet type dress. I can only guess that Brad is behind Lucy and nearest to the camera, as Jay seemed to be wearing white that night. Yet the white t-shirt, you can just make out that the guy is wearing a black top, so Jay perhaps was out of shot. Brandon to the left wearing another different black t-shirt. The guy loves a black t-shirt. That's funny. Yes, he does. And these were some of... So there's Brandon there. I think that was Lucy there, but we get a better picture of that. Just bear with me. Lucy there, always in sunglasses. What I've noted about her, she never really wants to really just show her full face. It's, you know, there are some pictures of her with sunglasses that I've seen, but you never get, because she's very good at changing her style, hairstyles, and with makeup and different things. I think she can take on different looks, and I think she's very good, a bit like a chameleon, I would say. Interesting. Jay is said to be basically in the front somewhere, but you can get a good sort of picture there. Lucy, Brandon. It's interesting because what I get, they seem very, very, very observant. It's like they're keeping a a big eye on Jay. That is, you know, it's just too much. It becomes like intense. Poor boy. That's what I can say at the end of the day. I think a lot happened to him that shouldn't have happened, to be honest with you. Let me know what you think, people, and thank you for the people that send in information in. Don't forget to subscribe to Streamline Entertainment and follow the channel. Thank you very much indeed. Appreciate your support.
It was so impossible. Hi, I'm Twister. 1914, I received a message coming from someone who having knowledge to important character that being involved in disappearance of Jay. And kindly check it as it will give a very deep information to what really happened to Jay into Tenerife. I using this application so that you will understand me. Okay, let's start. We will dive into step by step of the scenery of what happened and why this end up to something you will not believe. Listen very carefully, this the content of the message and thanks for the information, you know who you are. Warning, there are some bad word included, parental guidance is advice. Okay, so this is my theory and I'm sticking to it. Fuck all the bullshit, fuck all the Joe profile, all the bullshit, he's still alive. This is my 100% thoughts on what happened and I think it's plausible, all adds up and all characters come into it. It's being planned for years, right? Even before Lucy met Tom at Cranfields, Lucy and Tom are exes. Brad and Tom was close as well growing up and they've all being part of the same friendship group. Tom paid Lucy and Brad to help him get revenge on Jay for the attack that took place a few years ago with a machete. 4 of them are dead already and Tom's dying dad's wish was for all of them people involved in Tom's attack to die or suffer. Don't forget they've nearly killed him, right? Ayub was in prison with 2 Hilton's dad and Ayub owed his family a favor. Ayub and this Johnny Vegas and Roman, all these name are all the overseas connectors that would help in this plot. Jay got befriended by Lucy at Cranfields and her and Brad put the plan into action to get Jay over there, get him absolutely fucked and then feed him to the wolves. Ayub was the one that covered the whole thing for Tom with his own connectors because of the favor, remember, and I've been doing some digging that profile Joe is Tom behind it. The heat on Tom Hilton has been a fucking joke recently and this Joe has appeared saying he's still alive. Bullshit, it's all to take the heat away from Tom and what he did overseas was the perfect plan, because too many people back in the UK had weirdly died, so it was time to start changing the narrative and the story and start getting revenge elsewhere. 3 people was already dead before Jay. Make it make sense. Jay was alone and Tenerife couldn't just get back on a flight or escape. I believe them club videos are when Jay first knew Tom was in there and you can see them all just leave him and feed him to him. However, I think it's all fucked up last minute, though not by anyone but by Brad. Brad's fucked up because he's actually realized Jay's a decent person and he's in too deep with the friendship and couldn't turn back time. That's why Rachel is protecting him and trying to stop stuff from coming out, because Brad was involved the whole time and he's no friend, nor is Lucy. None of them, all they care about is money. Yano when Warren released that video as well and Rachel said it looks like a holding hut or something along them lines. Yeah, that's because she was one taking the stuff to Jay, helping him. All of them will get sent down if this ever comes out. But I think Tom Hilton's done it with overseas connectors. AQ. Lucy has being used as the lure to get him over there and Brad was used to act like this best mate and suck him and make out like they brothers. All this is for Tom's dad. All the story are linking to TH and he have something to do with Jay. I was thinking it from day one. Hopefully Brad or Lucy must speak up and tell to British authority what really happening before it's too late to them. Based to the information I share, this is my scenarios. First they set up the plan. Then whoever their connection, they asking for help. At Papagayo NRG party June 16, 2024 they set up Jay wounded, intoxicated, put in the car by AQ. As the recent video that I post, there is someone lying on the floor, wearing the t-shirt same as Jay not walking in masca, as Brad and Lucy stated in the interview. That state that look like intoxicated, he can't longer to walk. Then transfer to Moriba. Afterwards we don't know where is Jay. Those remains are not seen by his family and not allowed to be seen by the family. Whatever the reason why they hiding the remains to Jay's family, we don't know. Maybe for tourism and reputation of Canary Island, Tenerife, or whoever they are. So that's all by now. Check my new update soon here in Twister 1914 Exposed, the set of video I will show to you. Check it.
So the audio video was Twister 1914. For some reason it wouldn't monetize the video, so it wasn't really worth me sort of putting it out there, people. So it's just the audio which you will hear. But if you want to watch the video as well, which will give you more insight, is Twister 1914 Jay Slater new update, and that was produced on the 20th of this month. Let me know what you think, people, because like I said, this person thinks that Tom Hilton may be behind it. The actual message who sent me this, let me just get it up. It said, you need to see this, take a deep breath. It's a bit painful as it's AI. With AQ for Aya, but Lucy was the lawyer. Instead, Lucy was the lurer, but very interesting. I never considered Tom when thinking who could be behind Joe. Let me know what you think. All credit to someone in Mamadi's comment who passed on the link to this channel. Yes, we're definitely exposing a lot of people at the moment, but it was interesting, like I said, the audio video, and let me know what you think of it, people, because like I said, it may have one or two messages in that, and obviously revenge is highly on the cards, and Tom Hilton and him could be in Joe. I mean, these are just theories, but it's good to have that information actually come out there. Thank you very much. I do find it very weird that so many people were looking at him in that club, especially when he had fallen and wasn't looking too good, as though they were waiting for something to actually kick in, or his friends were waiting for something to kick in and to happen to him, which is just absolutely sick. Let me know what you think, people. We've got a lot more coming over the weekend, and thank you for your full support. Appreciate you.